everyone, it's Cheryl with Ethel Lou's Unique Boutique. Today I'm going to do a little Let's Create craft, and it is inspired and part of the MS Scrapbusters challenge on Melina's channel. I will put that link below, and also her video where she did these. I was inspired to do this also by Julie at Camellia Crafts, is where I first saw it. So I will link Julie's information below as well, so you guys can, if you haven't subscribed to these two wonderful ladies, please go over and do so. They have some absolutely fabulous tutorials. So it is the Patchwork belly band. I've changed it up a little bit to kind of do my twist on it. And so what I've done is I've actually done it where you have a little flip here to do a little hidden journaling if you'd like. And that just tucks in behind those two squares right there, like that. So let's get started. What you're going to need is some kind of a punch. Now, you don't have to have a punch to do these squares, and you can just cut whatever size square you want, or circles, or anything that you want to use. I used this one, and this is an old one. I think I picked this up at a yard sale. It is Creative Moments. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. So I have this one that I used, and then I also used this little decorative one, which also I bought at a yard sale, and it also is a Creative Memories punch. So I used those two punches to get my squares. And then you're going to need some glue. This is just my art glitter glue. You can use tape runner, you could use double-sided tape, you can use just anything you want, your glue stick, anything that you want to adhere them down. I also rounded my corners, and this is what I used to do that. Need some scissors if you're going to cut, and then I used some words from this Tim Holtz Big Chat book as well. So what I have done, just to make it a little quicker, is that I have already cut out my pieces, and I have inked around the edges just to save some time. So we're going to start with this one right here. And like I said, I just cut these out from scraps, pieces of scrapbook paper that I had left over. I use double-sided. You don't have to use double-sided at all. So I just cut out some different shapes. So these are the ones that I've pulled for this. And this little belly band is 2 1/4 by 6 1/2. And I've rounded my corners and inked the edges. Okay. So what I did was I just cut out, like I said, some different shapes and pieces to use. So I'm going to show you how I did it. So and you can glue these on any way that you want to. I kind of like mine to go at an angle. I think that's how, if I remember right, that's how they did it. So I'm just going to start out by starting to glue these down. This is such a fun project. I had so much fun making this, and I've made quite a few. But I thought, well, while I was playing around with it, I would bring you guys along. All right, so you're just going to glue them down just kind of any way that, you would like to. Like I said, you just any way you want. I kind of try to make mine go different directions here. Let's do that one that way. And this is going to be it's really a fast, fun little project to do. All right, and so then I have just cut a piece of paper, folded it in half to make my flip. I've inked around the edges inside and out. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this one down. I hope everyone's doing okay and having a good Monday. So, all right. So then to do my little tuck, I just I just glued down most of it. I just leave a little bit to be able to slide that into, kind of like, oops, if I can hold on to it, kind of like that, just so that you can get this in and out. I need to bring that down just a tad because we just barely want it to tuck. We don't want it to be hard to get in and out of there. There. All right. So I just need to leave that little corner. So I'm just going to glue all the way around it, everywhere but there. And it's okay if they hang off the sides because I'm going to go back and trim those. All right. Make sure to give those a second to dry. With the art glitter, it does dry pretty quick. So that'll just tuck in there. And then with this decorative punch here, I've punched out a couple of those, and I'll show you here at the end how these work. They're really great punches. I don't even know if you can get them anymore. Maybe on eBay. Like I said, I found mine at a yard sale. And then I did the smaller one. And I'm going to use the plain side of this. And I'm just going to put that right on there, just for a little interest there. And then I'm going to take, let's use this one. And you can put as many of these on there that you like. You can do them closer together. I have a couple of journals that I am currently working on. So I just thought I would use maybe some of the paper. Oh, it's got a little bird's head on it. I didn't even realize that. Well, we want him to show, don't we? He's fixing to grab that butterfly, it looks like. Didn't even realize that. And then I've taken a little piece of glassine and just tore it, inked around the edges, and then, like I said, used one of the Tim Holtz words on there. So we're just going to glue that on. And there you go. One quick little belly band that has a little flip. Okay, pardon my inky fingers. All right, so let's do this one. This one I wanted to do a little colorful one. And as you see, I've just cut out punched out different shapes. So maybe we'll do this one a little different. Let's change up the design. Let's see if I've not done it this way, but let's see what we can do. So I really don't want to cover up my little butterfly there. Getting glue, being a little generous there with the glue. I'm getting it all over me. Oh, I did that backwards, didn't I? Let's put it on this side. There we go. And then here's the little flip. I need to fill up my glue bottle. I just got stuff all over me, don't I? Alrighty. Oops. Totally messed that one up. I would say what probably will take you the longest is deciding what punches you want to use and what paper. And of course, it doesn't take long to punch out, but just inking everything up, and that's why I thought I would do it beforehand, just to save us a little time. Let's see. Let's use this one. And there we have it. Two very fast little belly bands. All right, let's make one more. All right, so I have this. And let's see, let's find some more paper. I have this wonderful little paper pad here, which is where this came out of. It is some gorgeous papers, and this is Julie Ann by K&N Company. This is a very large one too. Let's go up here. Let's see. Let's get this. This is like the coordinating cover. All right, and I do have a few pieces that I punched earlier when I thought I was going to use this, so we'll just get those out. And here's a little flip, but let's make some more of these coordinating. So when you punch these out, this is what they look like. You guys can see that. Very cute little punch, but like I said, I was thinking too that a great one would be to do one with butterflies, and then you had butterflies just going all over your page. I thought that would be really cute. So anyway, this punch is great because you can do two sizes at once. So we'll do a couple of those. Sorry about, I know that is very loud. Sorry about that. And then, let's see, do we have any little random? Yeah, we have some little random pieces in here. Not those, but we have some of these. That might be kind of cute. All right, let's see what we can make. So first off, I'm going to get my vintage photo and we'll ink around. And you can make these any size. Short, fat, anyway, you know, long, depending on what journal that you want to use them in. Let's do, no, I don't have any of these big ones hardly, but we'll just do this one. And I even thought about, too, you could do some random tearing shapes as well. You don't even have to have a punch. Cut them out, you know, do some different, just make it your own. Just do whatever. Let's see. So we'll do a couple of those, Let's do this one. Like I said, this will be one that's like that because I have a bunch of different little pieces. So this might be kind of fun to do it. Just all different shapes. Sorry about the inking, but at least you can see the process. Of course, you all know how to ink. But at least it doesn't take long. Okay, that's enough. All right, now let's do our little flip. This will be a little tiny flip too. Let's just do it that way. We'll just make it white, just because. All right. Pardon me if you hear Finny in the background. I apologize. They're out front picking up the garbage, and he doesn't like that, so. All right. So let's get started. As you can see, it really didn't take too long at all to even do that. Whoops. We'll make this one really kind of haphazardy. All right, let's get our flip. Oh, I think I want that. I want that on the front or that. I think that. Oops. All right, let's do another big piece. Oh, I did it again, didn't I? I'm sure you guys were hollering at me, telling me, don't do it. Let's see if we can just do one. I haven't tried that yet. Maybe a little bit high. don't want to. There. All right. It's going to be too big, so let's just cut it. And we'll cut this one. Alrighty. Oh, these are so fun. I really do like these. I want to thank Julie and Melina. What a great idea. And how fun. Maybe we'll, yeah. All right, let's get a little piece of glassine. All right, and let's find a word. How about memories? Envelope opens, and it does. All right, guys, I think that's going to do it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope that you make some yourself. But there we go, 4 great little tucks. So I'll bring them up so you guys can see. And again, here's the tuck on that one. And then we did this one. Oh, I need to trim those edges, don't I? And I guess you wouldn't have to trim them, but it might make it easier if it's a belly band. So here's this one. And then here's the one that we made today. That one we made today. Again, there's your little tuck. Okay. And then we have this one that we just did. I don't want to flip this one around too much because it is still kind of wet. There's your little flip. And there you go. Well, thank you guys so much, and we'll see you next time. Bye.